for now.
Red Dead Redemption 2 just updated.
Matt's copy of Red Dead Redemption 2. How did it get here?
How did that get you?
Beth.
Oh, Matt's Beth Cross.
Completely different accents from the original game, and what's the last one you could quest? I think the last one was actually Laura Bow 1 that didn't get finished. Yes. But
Here we go.
basically, different accent.
Yay.
Everyone, what's it called? You run off on your funny accent and can change the dialogue as much as you like. Yeah. So yeah, this is gonna be something.
I would like to clarify in the chat. I played.
Phrasing.
Yeah, you were playing a white supremacist.
I played Adam's father in Ego Quest as a white supremacist. I have never been, nor continue to be.
I'm getting a screenshot of it.
A white supremacist.
Put that shit
Point
all
in
over,
my life.
all over
Blackmail
TMZ.
you.
Now, so we are playing the CD version of the game.
Known for Nigel Danvers.
The breasts of the churchgoers. Covering the wall.
Oh god, that's a throwback.
I've
We should
never
have that
forgotten.
written down somewhere.
I've never forgotten about the breasts of the churchgoers on the wall.
I don't think anyone has.
If you have,
It's
then,
very hard to.
then,
It
then
is.
Can you let us know how to forget it? The thing is that the moment you forget about the churchgoers' breasts, they come back for you.
That's not the only
Wait, what
thing
was?
that's very hard.
What was it? What was the end?
D-holes? What are the holes?
The holes.
Yeah, it's D-H-O-L-E-S. I don't know what a hole is. No, there's no apostrophe.
Night John's the holes and
I'm gonna look this up.
ghouls lurk in the darkest places.
Err.
I'd always suspected.
Yeah.
That
I'm watching you too, but it's okay because I'm Tim fucking Curry.
Yes, I mean I
guess.
would let Tim Curry watch me in the wait, no. That would still be a weird. I'd ask him to take me out to dinner first. Okay, so that is
Good night, everybody.
We need the full. There you go. Let me turn that one off.
oh,
Ah, you bastard.
some holes. So I can't. That's right. All right. So get this one right.
Mhm.
Okay,
That's it, yep.
Because I know I can control
Brilliant.
these ones separately. But I can't. Delirium, spasm, coma in quantities over 5 milligram causes quick death by respiratory paralysis. Substance illegal in the US and most European countries. Used in minute doses as alleged aphrodisiac in Asian countries. I changed continent apparently. Oh, the victim was given at least 20 milligrams. That's cause of death, alright. Oh, shit. Well, I know what we need to do.
Oh no.
Respects need to be paid. Thank you. Thank you, Dee.
Yes, thank you, TD.
Yes, we forgot to
You
save.
forgot to save. Oh!
Well,
There you
never
go.
there's your answer.
There's your you know, sometimes you just go like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna blah blah blah. USB stick.
his head comes out of his body.
Yes.
My God.
And then he has a USB dick.
USB dick
Yes.
brings a whole new meaning to the words jump drive, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think it
or-
was before 2016 because I was still what's it called? Working at a job when I backed that. Working at I've been working.
No, like I've just you could hear him, but I
No.
Never mind. Anyway,
I had
carry
the
on.
game audio was switched on at that point. Excellent. So we are also gonna detail up. Yeah, skill can stay there. Speed going up.
Oh. You search the desiccated body. The only still usable item is a dagger which you pick up. However, lying around the bones are some coins. 5 golden coins. Each have a
Which one?
This one here. But I think. Wow!
Okay.
You had that in your pants?
That's not the biggest thing I've had in my pants.
I mean, I know Jonas after all. There's a reason why I keep him around.
Oh, this is one of the Carol Reed games that's actually available on Steam.
Oh yes.
What?
Oh, that must be why Twitch has it.
It's
Yes.
$11.99 on Steam.
Oh,
So is that?
Oh,
still-
oh.
God.
we can talk to him. Or I could just stand here and
Stare into his beautiful eyes.
as his hands just go. Ooh. All right, let's approach. Oh wow. Oh. What are we playing as now? Breathe them. I can reveal spirits. There's a reveal spirit. That's, yeah.
What the hell is a spirit lock?
I don't know, but it's cray.
Yeah. Wow, that's.
Well, no, Anne Rice writes about vampires, and some of them are southern, aren't they?
Clip the lily.
Oh yeah, clip the lily.
That's not a euphemism.
Oh, there you are. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, it's not right. Oh, it's not right. Oh no. Oh. Oh God.
You're my friend, Charlie.
Oh. Can I?
To give it to you. That's one creative. But as much as I appreciate
Sensual tension.
Oh, maybe we could get one.
They call it Benny for a reason.
Advise me how to proceed. Harold Lund, the location is now clear. I misread your previous message. Color of litmus is in the. It's in the chicken foot and the beard and the mop head mixed with 2002. Oh no!
Voodoo murders?
GK!
Really?
Let's look. See what I can tell me about.
Oh no! A gay
Oh, dude.
Oh, a gay love story! There's the bee. I'm just looking for the other objects.
There's a letter
I think
too.
there's an N behind the under the
Boink.
parrot.
It's W.
A W.
Cowards. Ed. Mm-hmm.
Good day. Can I help you?
It's IKEA, yes. Again, this is weird. This notebook is in the scene with the lady. It's like sitting next to her, like it's her husband. This is my husband, Naughty.
I see.
We're gonna finish up. All right, Grandma. It's time. It's time.
The
for everyone
only
to close the door.
FMV that Grandma
Yeah.
likes is when FMV stands for Fear My Vagina.
All right, Grandma. Good night, Grandma.
Oh, yes, that's right. It's comfy. Oh, there's my panties, my bikini. Ouch! It got caught.
Oh.
It got caught. On my...
Is that a metal? Is that a metal
Honey,
song?
Yeah.
Say what?
Is that a metal song?
Ah, yes. But not what you Australians call thongs.
Oh no.
The real kind.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh, Grandma, put it away.
Oh, it went up my... It went...
That's not the type of flossing you want up there. No, no.
Flossing is right.
Oh
Flossing.
boy. I mean, I do.
I wouldn't be holding this conversation with you if it wasn't for my skills in English.
That's not what we asked you about. We clicked. Have you noticed anything strange in Anna's behavior? Oh, I wouldn't have this job if I couldn't speak English. Oh, even Carol points it out.
Never mind.
What? Carol!
You're too polite. Now let's break into a house.
That's
If you
right.
go to the cops, mate, we're gonna have words, mate. Okay? So you haven't spoken to the cops, have you?
That's right. I'm fixing up. So, never mind.
I don't need to know what you're doing with your fist, mate.
I'm Brandon.
That's me.
No
Don't
mention that holiday. Why did they?
I've already been there.
Here I am.
Dancing
Here I
free.
am. I have feet. And I have feet. The screen is the same. Isn't that neat? Here I go again. In the forest and I love kittens and I go out. My name.
Brandon.
Brandon!
Michael the man in the sheets. Wait, what? Alright, that ought to do. Where is it? Here it is. So, obviously I was streaming last night. And I was just like, well, that was, what's it called? Windows 3.1 stuff. Random Windows 3.1 stuff. This is continuing this bed we made. I don't think there's really anyone watching at the moment, but, you know, I really wanted to keep playing this, and I needed to stay up, get up early for my back. Because if I stay laying in bed for too long, my back hates me. I'm sure we can all... no, I was about to say contemplate. No, we can all relate. That's the one. Especially if you're in the 30s. Okay, so we just recently got through this, and I'm gonna throw it away because I don't want them to find it. Did I look at this? Yes, I did. So the note basically said, you know, Michael will be asleep, and Michael is the belief of this son of this room. So this do not disturb wasn't here at all. As usual, we close the door. There indeed is Michael's fort.
So you were
Okay. Cannot wait to see you again. Okay, book 509. It's a marital suite. We arrived. Please refrain to speaking to me until you can figure out a safe way to see each other. Say letter might come for me. Interesting. So, the ladies were trying to communicate with each other. Some pencils.
Oh, Michael. Adults can be so confusing. I promise it's not you.
I like that this is obviously in. Oh, you're written on the wrong side of the paper. But it's in French, but they've translated it to English. I'm sorry, but the mum asked me not to tell you the name of our hotel. She allowed me to talk through our room, about our room though. We have 2 little twin beds, a radio, not even a television. Mum let me build a fort, and the maid brought us extra blankets. She's really nice. Hotel's really nice, but I miss home. I wish mother and you could be happy, but I wish anything could go back the way it was before, but Mum says it's impossible. She says she no longer loves you. Do you think she'll ever stop loving me too? No! Baby, no! And the TVs are still out.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
Inspect what we got.
Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
Could it be an M? Dear Anne, you are right. I miss the snow already. It's so hot in Texas. It's quite a shock after the cool weather of Montreal. My family's never seen snow, and I could not find words to tell them how beautiful it is. They don't understand what they're missing. I wish I could build my brothers a snowman like the one we built a few weeks ago. I know it's childish, but I've not had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, dancing. It's been fun, but I'm glad it's over. I can rest. Of course, celebrations resume on New Year's, but it gives me a little time to relax. How are things in your family? I know you don't get along, but I hope you're able to still have a good time. I will leave for Montreal on the 8th. I cannot wait to be back. I miss finding black hairs all over my clothes. I miss our little late study nights at Harry's. I even miss Sister Miller's classes. Can you believe it? See you soon. Warm wishes. That could be an M. What we got? Adam or Eve? A shocking tale of forbidden... Oh, I see. Should Rose stay in a marriage that no longer makes her happy, or should she seek refuge in the arms of a woman who truly understands her? She has tasted the forbidden fruit years ago, and now she is all that she can think of. But what will her family and society think of her if she turns to a life of sin? Should she be condemned or even entertaining the thought of leaving her husband, or pitied for having to make such a heartbreaking decision? Bridget Boswell is a prolific author behind novels such as And They Were Roommates and The Lonely Girl. Adam and Eve is her 7th novel. Bridget Boswell. Here's the Holy Bible. Ain't nobody done anything with it.
So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it?
Yeah, goddamn, Linda.
And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong?
I met with your brother. I met with Lewis, and he asked me to give you the enclosed letter. I think you should reiterate that some of your accusations, such as wife abuse, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. I understand you're hurt, but I do not think antagonizing your husband's very wise at the moment. Do not forget to be in court at 11 a.m. on the 20th. Be on time. Also, friendly reminder, blah, 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 blah. Please pay me. Howard. What's this? Greta. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did something happen to a pussycat? No.
Locked. The key has to be around here somewhere.
So I'm looking for 2 keys. The winds in the leaves. The wind in the leaf. Okay, yeah, the winds in the leaf means... Jesus, this is bad. I was looking for my cat when I met you. Okay.
That look in your eyes. What does it mean? And who is this from?
You don't need to know my name, but you've seen me. I recognize that look in your eyes when you checked in. You and I don't need to make a fuss out of this. You keep your wits about you and I'll do the same.
Aw, that's so sweet. I didn't do much, but I'm glad it meant something to you.
Thank you for cleaning our room every day and bringing us extra treats. So I wanted to give you something before we left. Like a card? Some coins?
A few coins in my tip jar. We're getting pretty lonely.
No.
They'll appreciate the company.
Did I read this one? I think I did. Oh, oh, oh. This letter was sent to you and it's been around the world 3 times. Oh, it's a chain letter. God damn it. You'll experience joy within 3 days. Yeah. Let's get rid of that for you. Ain't nobody got no time for that. Oh, these are just our menu. We need the key. Gloves. Okay, can I open the top door at least? I can, but nothing's there. Oh, what's this?
Mr. Cruz, huh?
So you met Mr. Cruz.
Numbers, dates, times.
Interesting.
What does it all mean?
Take a quick photograph just in case. Yeah, we didn't use the closet at all by the look of it. The bathroom, maybe? Yes. Gotta keep it clean. What did I miss? It all looks pretty clean to me. Yeah, there we go.
He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
Just met with you, Laura. I won't let you take Michael away from me. Yeah. Respect.
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
Mm-hmm. And she used the cigarette. Oh, matches. She might have used matches. It's a happy little tugboat. Look, just because we're snooping doesn't mean we can't be good at our jobs. I did not find a key. Key. Oh,
Funny how some games really stand the test of
nope,
time.
not in there.
I used to play this with Mom all the time.
I did not find a key. Okay, there we go. Yvette. She and Wendy used to be best friend, now she's just awful. She and Susan have teamed up. Okay, Rebecca works for the Carrington. Haven't met her though. Hello, Sam. Hello, Susan. Yes, we've got Paul Morgan, Hector, Marcella, Anne, and Michael. Oh, look, a little Michael there. And then Mr. Beaumont, who's a dickhead, apparently. That's too far in general. This is the room that we're in. Oh, cool. So they did mark it out for us. Okay.
You know the drill, Sophie. Let's sweep and snoop.
But I already done all that. Oh, I haven't swept. You put the vacuum away a long time ago. I've already been through that. We're gonna have to look somewhere else, I think. I think we've done all the available rooms on this floor. It'd be great if I could move this, but maybe if I try and go down, it will give me a clue.
I think I could go a bit deeper with my investigation.
How? We've been through everything. Can I ring Andrew?
I should wait till I have more to report before calling Andrew.
That makes me... Because, like, the last thing that I was talking about with Andrew was going into room 507. And we did go in there. So what am I missing? Oh, booze? Cherry brandy. Alright. And she does indeed smoke. She's a lady in the 50s. She thought it was fashionable. Well, here we go. Some... Look, okay. Ah, so this would be the photograph that's in the bathroom that's been burnt through. Interesting, interesting. Montreal, 1947. Can inspect the... Hear them pop! Sugar frosted pops from Pity Pots. With a free yo-yo inside. Well, the yo-yo's across the way. Quebec. This book. Grammar for Everyone, new edition. Grammarly for everyone. Another thing with that. I've not found a key for this. Maybe I need to go back into Marcella's room. Oh, hello. No, we already looked at that. Oh yeah, that was the thing that she was writing. No, we read that. Oh, fancy lipstick. Oh, here's the wedding rings. Shall we throw them away? Housekeeping. Let's go back to Marcella's room and see if... Here's the yo-yo. Right, that's the chamber guy. Okay, here we go. Okay, partial. That's just saying, like, you know, go and do this and go and do that. So this was the marital suite. I didn't get into this yet, have I?
It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters. Locked. It looks
4
like the code
letters.
is made up of 4 letters.
Pretty sure I went through these. Ooh. Pretty. Okay, that was when our account got emptied. What's this? Lysol. Brand disinfectant. What? Why is it in... Why have you got disinfectant just in your drawer like that? Oh, look, okay, so we've got the G and the P now. Birth control. Why did you do brackets up there? What book are you reading? Strangers in the Night. Does his thing open? It does. Oh, that's right, we went through his. Okay. Progress. Back to 507. I thought nothing. I can't even get inside the closet. It moved by itself. Look behind the door. Oh, make the door open in the opposite direction that we thought it would. What am I missing? Also, I don't think that chimney works. Yeah, look at that. There's no exit to it. Yeah, hopefully no one uses that fireplace. It won't work. I already read that. We found one picture, but there seems to be two pictures that have their frames taken out. Unless the picture of Harry and Marcella was from... No, but that one looked like it'd been folded up to a wallet. Oh. Can I just...
I left the clean towels on my cart.
Okay. So there is more cleaning for us to do. Let us place the dirty towel in here. And that dirty cup.
Another day, another dirty dish to pick up.
Oh, I didn't realize I could pick up all the cups. I know I picked up one. Oh, okay. So we've got... Oh. So you didn't eat alone, is what we're saying. Did you miss anything juicy? So what we've discovered is that Anne Beaumont here, this is the lady who's been here with her son. That she knew the wife of H&M. I must have put both of them down at the same time.
Let's put those on the bathroom shelf.
So, I'm wondering if the reason why...
I left the clean towels on my cart.
Well, yeah, you gotta have two towels, because after all, there's two people in here. The game seems a little low. Oh, yeah, that's right, because we turned down the sound because of the fake PC speaker that was in yeah, the PC speaker scream. There you go. Did I take the bowl? Apparently not.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time.
Yeah, test of time.
I used to play this with Mom all... Aha!
Aha!
Keys are Snoop's best friend.
Indeed it is. We shall take that. I didn't realize that was a key.
I'll need another key
shit,
to
there's
unlock
another
this.
one.
Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
I don't know, have you? I mean, I suppose now I know I'm looking for a weird shaped key, not a normal key. Is it metal or is it normal?
That key looks so familiar.
Okay, so
Why
there's
do I
a key in
associate it with
505.
505.
Yeah, how does he picture in with all this? Oh. He just full on left his key here. Alright. That's the razor. Ooh, is he Mr. Beaumont? After all, the face was burnt out. But no, but we're pretty sure his name was Morgan. Last name. Paul Morgan. What is he reading? And he's reading, and then they were roommates. Also by Bridget Roswell. She was alone in a town she barely knew, hundreds of miles away from home. She was desperate for comfort. And found in the arms of the most unexpected person. What first started as a normal relationship between two women soon blossomed into something more passionate and disturbing. Alright, this is a tale of love and desire like you've never read before. Out of her own experience, the author, working under a pseudonym, tears this curtain from one of the gravest threats to modern morality, the strange love practices trapping unwary girls today, particularly in our larger cities. And yet you're publishing it. Oh, I just saw it. Dear Mr. Spade, transfer. Okay, can't give it to you.
I don't think I'll need this again.
Oh, that's his key, not the key we're looking for. He has done nothing with his holy Bible, thank goodness. Okay, he's drying his socks. Is lesbians. I mean, it doesn't seem to be 100% lesbians. She is running away from her husband, who sounds like he's been an abusive dick. Let's look at this photograph. Take a look at this photograph. But he could potentially be like a PI. So he might be looking for them. On behalf of the husband. Not small enough to tempt me. No, what's it called? You know, Steam was like, this is on sale. I'm like, okay, let's have a look what you got. And I'm like, meh. Oh, the book. Yeah, the book, Lesbians. Yeah, they seem to be friends. Although maybe, considering that one of them has been reading certain things. That maybe it is a little bit more than meets the eye. Pick up your towel. Pick up your dirty glass. I wonder if the whole reason why he's taking these pictures because maybe he's thinking he can blackmail me into helping him. Elkia! Oh my goodness, I've just realized I haven't seen you in a stream for a while. You know, it's one of those things that, because I see you. You're in the Discord all the time. How have you been? You have been, I'd say you've been missed, but I feel like we felt your presence without you from being in the streams lately. Where is the other key? Let's at least go to the cart and tidy up. Oh, yeah. I mean, like, usually I'm on the Jailer's stream at this time, but, she had to work today?
Another day, another dirty dish to pick up.
Oh, I have it. It's in, oh no, that must be the, one I already have. I must have picked it up and brought it with me. I'll check. Oh, I really should have closed that other door. Yeah, it looks like I picked it back up. Yep, okay. But we are a maid, and we are doing snooping. We found this guy. The person who was staying in this room had turned his bathroom into a room, and had been taking pictures of us snooping. And so we said, hey, we can out-snoop the snooper. And we've been investigating all the people on this floor. They're all connected. They're all connected. Where is his second bloody flippin' key? Okay, so Anne's got the red lipstick. I'm guessing the violet lipstick is going to be Marcella. Violet red, yep. It looks expensive. Oh, maybe it wasn't black. Oh, because what's it called? Because Marcella emptied out her, all of her money out of her account and had love hearts on the page. Because, like, what's it called? So I think, even if it's not, and they were lesbians, I think she gave her money to Anne, so Anne can keep going until, you know, the divorce goes through. What was Paul's deal again? Strawberry Lindsay. So who was Lindsay? Maybe. But we're here specifically looking for. Do not forget to take your pills. This guy has 1,000,001 coffee cups. No key. Yeah, throw away all these letters. That seems the right thing to do. Oh. Was it in here? No. I mean, Marcella, they definitely went skating, so that part of their relationship's going well.
Yeah, he got a gun. He's a naughty boy. I like how, like, I keep all these doors closed in case someone comes. Because imagine if I got here and be like, oh shit, they're, like, you know, they're all coming at once. And I've left all of their doors open. Oh, have I read this letter?
That's rough. How are you supposed to support yourself when no one will give you a job or a place to live?
Okay, you know, stop wasting your time not hiring you ever. Mr. Morgan, you know, I've a lot of respect for you and you people have done. Okay, Okay, so he's getting kicked out. Okay, so he's unpacked a little bit into the drawers. Oh, he's unpacked a lot into the drawers. Oh, you pawned your medal. Oh. You only got $15 for it. Now I'm sad. That's the key for his luggage, which is still unlocked. That's the bibble. He was in a psychiatric hospital, no doubt for shell shock. Have I checked out this book? Yeah, the Birds of North America. Yeah, I remember that one. I'm not finding it.
Think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before? In a safe?
We looked in the safe. It's not here. Unless you want me to use the gun.
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505? Think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before? In a safe?
This is the only safe in this room and it's not here. And it's like this swings open. It's like no. Side table.
That key looks so familiar.
We're in room
Why do I
505.
associate it with room 505?
Ooh, I'm guessing he needs that to be able to decipher the some of their letters because they're writing to each other in Le Franche. Oh. No, those are nail clippers. And she's uninterested. I'll check the safe one last time. It is just not here. It is really just not here. I have checked all the drawers. I mean, I'll do another double check of them. definitely do not want to leave that open. Just checking the things on the floor.
That's a lot of film. How many pictures have you taken, Mr. Morgan?
All of them. Up a drawer.
I should wait till I have more to report before calling Andrew.
Is there a guide for this? This bed we made walkthrough. I don't want a full one because I'm quite enjoying what's happening here, but I want that blasted key, if you understand. I guess it's part of room 507. Web server's returning an unknown. Oh, there we go. Marcella's wearing the key around her neck. So there's a picture of Marcella in the book. That's what we're talking about. Hello? Into selection mode.
Ah, there you are. With Marcella. God knows where she is.
Time to ring the acolyte, which is Andrew.
Hotel reception desk, Andrew speaking.
Hi, Andrew.
Hey, Andrew.
Sophie, crazy timing. I've got something for you.
Oh, what is it?
I heard a certain Mr. Cruz and a Mr. Morgan had an argument yesterday evening.
Interesting.
Really? Who told you that?
Jacques did. Apparently, it got so heated he had to get involved.
Ooh.
And it sounds like I was on the right track, because he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot.
Lesbians?
Can you guess what it is?
Cowabunga. Blackmail?
Blackmail?
Well, that was your theory, remember? No, it's affair.
Affair?
How
bad was the fight?
I think Jacques got in the middle of it before it got too intense. But he said Mr. Cruz looked like he was about to kill Mr. Morgan.
But okay, so who's the affair?
Must be having an affair with him, right?
No, I think she's having an affair with Anne.
That doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
Well, lesbians.
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
What about the second one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check.
We called him.
Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that open a chest with 2 locks?
Yes.
Okay. There's definitely something going on between them.
Lesbians.
I think Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont might be the ones having the affair.
Really? Well, it is the 1950s after all. I guess anything's possible. Did you find any clues that might support this?
Nothing concrete. I mean, I did find a letter that suggests they may have gone to college together, but they could just as well be good friends, right?
I mean, they could,
Yeah,
but
that's probably more likely.
there's a book.
I guess we'd know for sure if we could have a look at that chest, but I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second
Hi,
key if it
TARDIS.
was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Probably.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, if you get me a candle and some plaster, I may be able to do something about that chest.
How?
Oh.
I'll tell you later, okay? Just find those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I can.
All right. Thank you.
Oh,
for
I
not
know where we
giving
can
up.
find the plaster.
I would never give up on you.
Yeah, yeah, you weren't, Andrew. Yeah, you weren't. Let's close this out. Okay, the plaster I've definitely seen like all the way up in this corridor. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. Yeah.
Great. This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
Oh, hello, Fu.
Wait, Sophie, you don't need these.
Why not?
Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder.
Becoming kleptomaniac, I think you mean. You're disappointed that not Beth's dialogue seems to be identical to Beth's. Oh, I thought maybe Beth would be a bit more sassy. I'm looking for candles. Does anyone have any candles? Oh, you've got a coffee cup I can put on my... It's always good to be... It seems to be an alarm going at the same time as that bell. She is, but it's mostly tone of voice, so it's the same thing, just sassy sounding. That's lipstick. I mean, I was about to say lipstick does have wax in it. But I think he specifically wants a candle. Pardon me for the yawn. It's still the earlies. Okay, let's check room 508. The affair room. In which we heard our boss and the head of housekeeping bang. Throw away this shit. Candles, candles, no candles. Ooh, I've only put towels in this room. I need to. I'm like, oh, I need to do my job. What happens if my boss comes and says, hey, why didn't you put clean towels out for all the places that you picked up dirty towels from? Okay, this one is all done. That's a whole stack of Say No to Divorce. That shit can go. Doesn't she want to become her boss's husband? Can I place?
I left the clean towels on my cart.
Yeah, you did. Okay, pick up 3. Can I close the toilet? No. Um, 506 might need some towels. I don't know. Apparently they're already toweled up. Now they, like, we worked out that they had left, so we can get rid of that. They had already checked out. So we gave them a nice big old full of clean. Just checking in case that they left a candle. I've already checked the top drawer of that one. I know I've already done the towels in this place. Quick squiz for a candle. No. And how are the people today? And how are you? How are you, Foo? You're good. How am I? I'm alright. What's it called? Oh, I kind of was like, I need to get up and do something with my back, which is, you know, not do something with my back. You know, like, I couldn't stay laying, because otherwise I'm just going to ruin my entire day like I did last week. Where I was like, yes, sleeping was good, but now my back is messed up. So, that's why I was like, let us keep playing this lovely game. Like, I would have, you know, been like, hey, you want to play more BG3? But I think that's probably our plan for tomorrow, so I figured you didn't want to over BG3 it. Oh.
You brought your own mug? Well, I guess ours aren't quite as complimentary.
I won't take their mug then. Have I been in here before? Oh yeah, this was the first place I came into. This is the guy that had all the debts. And obviously brought his children and burnt their bears. Quick squiz to see if... I don't think he's got any candles.
I can probably find the rest of what I need in the basement.
Okay. To the basement. Welcome to the wonderful world of the basement. Here's a new locker that's open.
Andrew? Gosh,
Oh.
I hardly recognized you.
Andrew, you left your locker.
Guess
Oh,
this is from a different lifetime.
you used to be a priest. A hot priest.
Figures that if you were going to break any rules, it'd be the ones about which books you can or cannot read.
Ah. Ooh, is this second sex de Bouvier?
What happened to you before you came to Montreal?
My little
I don't
Raphael.
want to go back home.
I hope this letter finds you well. I've been thinking about you a lot, praying for you every Sunday and more. You've always been on my mind. I hope you still like Montreal. I know it's getting cold up there. Don't go out without a jacket and gloves. I know you've always rolled your eyes at me, but I've said that, but Frostbite's a new joke. I hope you're right back soon. The boys are asking about you, and even though you think they make fun of you, I know they really miss you. Everyone misses you. Nobody cares about what happened except you, my darling. Just come home whenever you're done doing what you're doing. I keep telling your father that God has the boldest plan for you and that it's his problem that he can't see it. I've always seen it. My angel last year at the grocery store says, let it go and let God. Let go and let God. Okay. I trust your faith, my son. I really do. Wherever it takes you, as long as as you find your way back. I'll cook you a real osso bucko when you do. That's something you can't find in Montreal. Go just by your side. I love you, Ma. Oh, that's nice. Here's a photo frame without any pictures in it. Let's close his locker so he doesn't realize that we've been in here.
Fine. Keep your secrets, locker.
Fine. Keep your secrets, locker. Oh yeah, we've already been in Eugene's locker. Just having a quick squiz. Any of these look like candles? They do not. But, oh, we've got access to the break room. That means we can get our keys back. Because we left our keys behind. Oh, Wendy and Jacques? Fine. Oh, of course she did. I told you the bees didn't match up. I should have wiped it off.
Wendy, wait. I do. I believe you. It's too late now, Jacques.
Yeah, you broke up our relationship and... They were going to get married. But Linda's a bitch. Linda's a real bitch. Oh yeah, the movie director's staying upstairs. I don't know who he is. Pretty important. Bernard was almost licking his boots. Did I cause them to break up? No. But, like, what's it called? Because we didn't wipe the message off the door, Linda used that as proof. And so she's gotten Wendy fired. Maybe he's making a picture on Boy Scouts. Why? Andrew's got his book club that no one comes to, unfortunately. They should. He's a good boy.
Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie.
Oh yeah, we should put the pennies in our penny jar. Alright, now where did I leave my keys? There they are.
I'll hold on to these tight. Don't worry, gossiper. I'm coming back to you. Still haven't learned all of Gracie Jones' secrets. This must be Andrew's current read. Or one of them, anyway.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so we're sitting together. Looking for candles. Susan's getting her lunch back and she wants it Tupperware. It was me. I thought Andrew said he was going to be down here. Yeah, we got Wendy, who is Jacques' lover.
He's worked with us for years. He's always been loyal.
Well,
Is there anything you might have said or done?
yeah, you should.
That I deserve it?
You do deserve this, Bernard.
All I need to say is that maybe, from his perspective, well, oh, never mind. What are you going to do now?
Fire him. What else? I don't know what on earth's going on today.
Oh.
Goddamn snowstorm? Or was there something in the coffee this morning?
I feel bad now. Eugene's a nice guy. It's just Bernard's an absolute dick.
Wendy writing that message on your door. Andrew, suddenly worrying about the floor tile.
Suddenly.
That maid? What's her name? Sylvie? I never noticed how odd she is.
Sophie, you mean? I like her. She's a good girl.
She's
You know
a
what?
good girl.
I should call the city. Tell them they don't need to build that new madhouse next door. There's one right here.
Oh, Bernard, it's not that bad. I'm here, aren't
I mean, yeah, it is that bad. You're there. He did want to get. You're right. He did want to get fired.
About all that, Bernie.
Oh, what you? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And that's the lady that says say no to divorce. Bernard's kissing Linda.
I'm good.
Okay, she's good. Andrew? Or maybe he's in the laundry room. We haven't actually been in here before. Rebecca, the washing machines are not broken. No, Linda's not married to someone else, but Bernard is. So... she's like, say no to divorce. And it's like, you know, if he could divorce, he could marry you. But possibly she might like how illicit it is. The problem is coming from the pipes. They're completely frozen. It's only a matter of time before they burst and flood the entire floor. I've warned Bernard about this last year. I'm paraphrasing. Eugene will try and fix stuff, but, you know, Bernard's a dick. That's a drain. Oh, someone's got a nice little officey area here. Dobby detergent, when you want to dob it on.
Ooh, is this a movie script?
It looks like it. Needs more murders and a killer tornado. Why cut the scene inside the nose? Best part of the script. See if Jimmy Stewart's available. All right. Lipstick. Movie script. Loose change. Cigarette packet. Red paper note with numbers. Black pen. Change. Can I look at these things? Oh, hello.
Mr. VIP is really getting to Bobby.
I confess I'm about to commit murder. I don't care how rich he is or how famous the guest is. Goddamn psycho. He's ordered room service this morning, but somehow the plates got mixed up and he got eggs instead of pancakes. That happens, right? Man rushed to the kitchen in a frenzy and yelled at us for 10 minutes straight, saying the eggs are disgusting and he hates them. I should have told him he's disgusting and I hate him. I thought of spitting in his next meal, but believing he swore he'd never ordered anything from our kitchen again. Without a shadow of a doubt, this is the worst establishment I've ever visited. If he sends his clothes downstairs to be clothed, can you be a good friend and stitch all these pockets? I love it. Any form of sabotage would do. You're creative. Be careful not to arouse too much suspicion. God, I love that.
Candles. I think Rebecca keeps a stash of them, but where?
Where? Yes, where? Where are your candles, love? Show us your candles. Oh, doors. Well, hello.
Got a candle. Now, what next?
Tapered for, Okay, we got it. I love that I'm like, I need to check everything. Because you never know when someone says, hey, can you find me, like, soap? Be like, I have seen soap. I'm going to give it to them. They've got something in every single cupboard. Ooh, 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 ooh. Letter? No, that's just the end of the box. Oh, I see the change. Can I take the change? Oh, here's the note. Something 216. Interesting. We'll see if Andrew shows up. Oh, there he is.
There you are.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, I remember reading a spy novel. I can't remember the title, it wasn't that good.
Oh.
In which they used wax and plaster to make a key mold. I'm thinking we could do the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
No.
Sure? No. In the novel, they used a special kind of wax, not candle wax. But I think it's worth a shot.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this, shall we? First step, pour the wax, I suppose?
Yeah?
Careful though, the pot's probably hot.
Okay. Oh, I'm doing this. I'm not sure how. Oh. What? There we go.
That's it. Nicely done.
Difficultly done.
Next step. Better wait a few seconds before removing it. Looks good. Pretty sure you can take it out now. I think we're almost done. All that's left is to pour the plaster from the cup into the mold.
Okay. And then we let that dry.
Good job. So now we wait until it's dry, I guess.
How
For a
long
whole
do you
day.
think it's gonna take?
A few minutes, probably. We can poke it every now and then to check.
No, don't poke it!
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
No. But I like it. I feel like I'm in one of those novels I spend my days reading.
Is this flirtatious? No. Tell me
What
about
have
your
you been
reading now.
reading lately? That's your book there, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a play by Agatha Christie. Witness for the Prosecution.
What's it about?
It's the
It's about a
story of a
witness
lawyer
for
who takes on the
prosecution.
case of a man accused of murdering an old widow. There's strong evidence against him, but the lawyer is convinced of his innocence.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. Actually, there's a film adaptation of it playing at the theater right now.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh yeah, it rings a bell. Have you seen it?
No, not yet. I always prefer to read the book or the play before seeing the film. Hey, how about we go see it together?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd like that.
Awesome. Lowe's Theater is not too far from here. Why don't we meet after work one of these evenings?
That sounds great.
After you finish the book.
Oh, look. I think our key double is dry and ready to go.
I can't believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Well, I'm glad I was able to
Well,
give some help.
you've not tried it
I
actually
should get
in the
back
lock.
upstairs, though. I've been gone far too long already. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and you should probably be careful when you turn it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it could break inside the lock.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Thank you for everything.
I fucked
You're
up your
welcome, Sophie.
box. Clean that up. I like that I'm holding down shift as if that's going to make me move any faster when it clearly doesn't. Where's my locker? Wendy, Janine, Carol, Beth. Agatha. Ah, here we go, Sophie.
All right, we're getting somewhere. Now, to resist the temptation to spend it on a burger at Harry's.
Boiga. Give me the boiga. All right, let's see if we confirm lesbians. Sophie's in her moment of feeling magical. Her meditation, that's what I was trying to think of. Up. There we go.
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break. Oh, shoot.
Well,
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
Interesting. Hope you get better. Try to rest it out. I'll bring you some hot soup after class. We do enjoy some hot soup.
Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
No. It's based on a novel I read a while back. I'm sure you'd love it, seeing as you love crime stories and murder so much. Postman always rings twice. Aha! Oh! 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 All I do is look at your lips and imagine kissing you. I can't wait for tonight. Dear Anne, I just heard that Doris Day on the radio made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey, counting every mile of the railroad track that takes me back. Last time I was in Texas, it felt like I was coming home. Now, strangely, I feel away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. I can hardly believe it's been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. I know... Sometimes I wonder I might be going crazy. You're always in my head. Everything reminds me of you, not only songs on the radio, but silly little things like flowers in our garden, the smell of your shampoo, or when people say the word darling, I can hear it saying in your, you saying it in your lovely French accent, darling. My family seem to have noticed my odd behavior, but of course I cannot tell them about you, even though I wish I could. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin and shouting my feelings through at the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the first time. Maybe I am. Sometimes I'm scared that all this time with you has been nothing but a dream too good to be true. I am afraid that when I return to Montreal, I will realize you never existed. But if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us so that I knew it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips. I love you, M. Yep, lesbons! Oh, there is a picture indeed of the two of them together. Dear Anne, I'm sorry it took me long to answer your last letter. Has it been 6 months already since I left Montreal? As you always said, le temps passe si vite. My parents are so glad I'm done with my studies. They always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to university. Now they want me to find a husband and have children like any other women. I think I will. These past few months, I have a lot to reflect on our relationship. You know my feelings, and I hope you never forget how much I love you. But we cannot hide our heads in the sand any longer. We're lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and was foolish to think it would last forever. Our love is forbidden, and hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. You always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it's time for us to go our separate ways. You made me feel like a teenager. You made everything but the present disappear. Now I need to be an adult and think about the future. Sincerely am. We'll put all the letters back. Close. Let's see what we can do about that. No. I wanted to hide evidence of our broken shit. Oh, now, okay. Ooh. Number 668. So, it's going to be someone's, what's it called? Their safe code. Oh, best dead Mag. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will take you back. Eve? Her alliterative name will take you back. Anna? Two 5-letter words.
That riddle's a Duffy. Maybe I need a fresh pair of eyes on it.
Andrew! Andrew, my love. / Beth, my love. Either of you lovely ladies. I just remembered Andrew is a lovely lady. Maybe I just need to call Andrew. By the way, Andrew, I broke the key. I tried to be gentle. It didn't work.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
Hey, Andrew. Got a minute?
I always have time for you.
I bet you do.
Open the chest to room 507.
Huh. It worked.
Yeah. Well, the key did break inside the lock. I hope this won't lead back to us.
If it does, we can always skip town. Forge new identities. Change our fingerprints.
I mean, you've largely done that before, so yeah.
So, what's in the chest?
Gwyneth Paltrow's stupid box. Stupid
I think
box.
it was written by Mrs. Beaumont for Mrs. Cruz. And I think the answer will give me the combination for a case I found in room 509. I could use your help with it, though.
That's awesome. I love riddles. Tell me, which part's causing you trouble?
Both? Unlike my favorite bar.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Do you know what this could mean?
This really isn't my area of expertise. Hey, Beth, you know bars, right?
Not all of them.
What about one that has color in its name? Like the orange chair or the blue lagoon or something?
Well, there's the White Cat, but I don't think that's your crowd.
Oh, it's not for me, but thanks. Did you get that, Sophie?
Yeah, I did.
Thinking. This one's black. Well, it won't be the black cat. It won't be like the black bear. I need...
But I'm not sure I understand what it means.
Well, if her favorite bar is indeed the White Cat, then it means we're looking for...
A black cat.
Exactly. So maybe you should look around to see if there's some reference to a black cat.
There's the name on the
I will.
the collar.
Anything else?
Yeah, the other one was her
Here's
alliterative
another
name.
one. Her alliterative name
Oh!
will surely take you back.
Yeah, and what's it called? Barlow. No, I've got it. I got it.
I'm not sure what alliterative.
I was going for palindromic, but no, it's yeah, with the same letter.
Like perpetual peril.
Yeah.
Does that help you?
It does.
I think I know what to do.
I know what to do.
Of course you do. Anything else I can help you with?
Help me find the P.
No, that's all. Thank you.
My pleasure. I'm just glad I could finally put my real soul skills to good use. Call me when you've opened that case.
You know I will.
Mm-hmm. Greta.
A cat named Greta.
Greta.
G-R.
ETA. And it turns out it's all about Greta Thunberg. What was the name of that author? It'll be Bridget. Was Bridget her last name? But also, how is he I still don't get how the shell-shocked man is involved. And then there were Roommates was by Brigitte Boswell. But it's 5-letter word. I think I need to, yeah, okay, let's close that. So, GRBB. Greb. Oh no, you're not even... I thought you were reading that, but no, it's gonna be in the other room. I don't know if... I don't think if Marcel is necessarily gonna leave Hector, but, at least, no. Where's that flippin' book? That's alright. I know there's a copy of those books in oh, you know, another one of those books in here. I guess I will have to find the book from that room. Come on, Anna. Where did you hide your porn book? Your porn book. Your lesbian book. Oh, was it in the bathroom? No. No, that's the Bible. Ah!
Bridget Boswell. Didn't I see that name somewhere earlier?
You did.
Bridget Boswell. Didn't I see that name somewhere earlier? Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
Ichigon. There we go. I don't.
Unlike my favorite bar,
Yeah.
this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
What was the... From the last one, take the last two. Grr. Okay, good. GRLL. Maybe that's an A. Yeah. Yeah, Boswell, or maybe TE. No, there is none. Is it not going to accept it until I get it to... Grr! Because she's going to be eaten by Grr. For sure.
Bridget Boswell. Didn't I see that name somewhere earlier? Bridget Boswell. Didn't I see that name somewhere earlier? Bridget Boswell. Didn't I see that name somewhere earlier?
Not definitely, but likely. What? Oh yeah, that it won't accept it until it confirms it. Where's that walkthrough? It's one of those. I know what it wants from me, but how to get it to accept what it's. How do we get it to accept what we want? Da, 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 da. Oh! Oh. Turn the duplicate key slowly. Don't force it open or you'll break it lock. Only do this if you're gunning for the bad ending. Oh, shit. I think we will play this again, but do the opposite choices of things that we've done. Oh! Oh! It's not the author! Because if you remember, there was the letter that mentioned Doris Day. I'm gonna... Because, you know, it's more related to them than Brigitte Boswell. But we will... I'm just curious if I actually have to confirm that name on selection or if it'll let me brute force it. Well, not brute force it, but... Gris. Oh, it will work. You solved the riddle.
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
Ooh! Did not see that coming. So, okay, so the guy in 505, Mr. Paul Morgan, he has one of those books. Okay. You know, I prefer good old crime stories, but last year I came in for a romance novel with an intriguing title, and then they were roommates. I bought it on impulse at a train station. I read it cover to cover. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized our story? You may have changed the names and locations, but all of our moments are here. Our endless discussions in the dorm room, our first date at the theater, our trip to Quebec City. You often said that writers are thieves, but I never understood until now. It's almost been 10 years since I received your last letter. The letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than a summer fling. At first, I could not believe you'd written those words. Then I waited in vain for your answer and had to accept that your love for me was never been real. For many years, I was heartbroken, angry, and confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings, of our attractions, and made many wrong choices. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think that it's proof that you really love me? In any case, I hope you're well, and I'm happy to see you've accomplished your dream of becoming a writer. With sentiment A. Dear Marcella,
Anne, murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
Okay. I didn't expect you to reply to my letter. I'm happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Lewis was half the man you say Hector is. He has quite the temper and hits me frequently. I'm willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael, but there are days that it's quite unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings twice, and suddenly we're in the movie. You were Lana Turner, and I was John Garfield. And we were both plotting to kill my husband. I hate to admit it, but I almost hope it was premonitory. To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you're able to meet me there, we could open the box together and laugh at all the silly things we thought important all those years ago. Hope to hear from you soon. A. P.S. Do you remember the secret language that we invented so Sister Miller wouldn't understand the notes we passed during her class? I still do. Dear
I
Mus.
do like a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
Thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet, but I do still have some comments to help make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should be concerned with what she deserves more than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him, but they deserve to be happy. And as long as they they won't be as long as they remain together, as long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it'd be great for your next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rove into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, somewhere where people like us are tolerated. Even if they got their happy ending, it would be the best story ever. I hope you consider it. P.S. You say invisibility protects us, but don't you wish to be seen sometime? Wouldn't you like people to know that you are Bridget Boswell, to recognize you on the street, to recognize your own work? Why not publish your own novel under your own name?
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary. But all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
I left the house, I left Lewis, I couldn't take it anymore, I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage the double light to hide your work and novels from your husband? I have so much less to hide, and yet Michael and I are staying at the Clarington. Till we find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Will you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. I wouldn't put it past Lewis to scour every guest book in the region to look under his surname. So I've registered under the name Beaumont. I'm still just... My brain is still trying to match the guy in 505 to this. Because I was like, I know he was looking for someone called Lindsay, but this is Anne, so that's not a match. And his name's not Lewis.
There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't think I've looked at everything yet. After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
Who's a fan? Is this 505? After the war... Oh, yeah, okay. So it is Paul. He's a fan. Panic attacks, none of the treatments were working. It wasn't getting any better. I made friends with one of the nurses, and she started lending me books to pass the time. Didn't really like the first ones, but then I picked up the Bridget Boswell, your novel. I'd never read such a beautiful love... Because you were probably, oh, Lindsay's a man. Believe it or not, I'd panic attacks less. Thought it was a medication, but I knew the truth. Your novels gave me courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. I always felt for him the same way your characters felt for each other. Oh, but I never dared telling him. I have now, thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave the hospital. I hope to hear back from him soon. After my discharge, I wanted to say thank you for everything you've done. I've discovered that Bridget was a pseudonym, so tracking you down took longer than I thought. Fortunately, I'm a patient and resourceful man, and I never give up. Do you think we could meet? I have so much more to tell you. Thank you.
I'm glad you were able to open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to.
One of the lesbians got murdered? I hope not. And certainly it must be for you forgiving me for tricking your editor and giving your address. I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to thank you as well for your encouraging words concerning Lindsay. I've still not heard from him. I'm starting to fear that I have the wrong address. I wish I could take a trip to Virginia, but that's not an option as well at the moment because I can barely pay the rent. I guess I have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of being an actor, a Hollywood star. I know it's a foolish dream, but what else can I do? What am I good at? I tried some odd jobs recently, but the employers turned me down as soon as they learnt I spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I'll probably end up on the streets like many of my army buddies. Why am I telling you this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget that I'm only a stranger to you. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener, and I've been rather lonely since I left the hospital. Anyway, tell me more about your life, and do not hesitate to write long letters. I must read your... I've read your previous one 1,000 times already.
An advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for?
Interesting. She tells me he's dead. Words can't describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago, even before I sent my first letter. He will never know my feelings for him, and I will never know if he could have loved me back. I guess I should have known that this would end in pain, just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere, even during the war. Amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forest of Germany, at the sun, the birds. He loved birds so much he could identify them by just listening to their song. I have to admit your proposition took me by surprise. I'm hesitant to leave home at first. I'm afraid to miss Lindsay's answer. But now there's... Thank you. Nothing keeping me here. I shall hydrate. I'm desperate for anything that could help me forget the pain, but I don't have enough money to make it to Texas. Do you think you could advance me on my salary? In spite of everything, I'm excited to know I'll finally meet you. Okay, so I have found the everything now.
So this was all a story about star-crossed lovers, with the lovers in question being Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz.
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Actually, I think I can help with that.
Really? How?
Well, some mail just arrived here for Mrs. Beaumont.
You could steam it open.
I wonder what's in it.
Me too.
Should we open it?
I mean, we really shouldn't.
Legal, isn't it?
No.
Sometimes the mail arrives a little damaged, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Andrew.
So?
It's a tourism pamphlet for California and 3 train tickets. What do you think this means?
I'd say Anne and Marcella are probably planning to run away from their husbands. Those train tickets must be for them and Michael.
Or...
You're on a first-name basis now, huh?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
What if the third one
In a book.
is for Paul?
Say, though, I'm still a bit confused as to how Paul fits into all of this.
I think Marcella hired him.
Are
I
you a
found some
fan?
letters Paul wrote to her. He said that her proposition took him by surprise, and that he'd need an advance on his
Oh, wait,
salary.
is he gonna kill Hector?
What would she hire him for, though?
I'm not sure. I didn't find the letter he was replying to.
And why did he have those pictures of you?
We'll probably never know. I think the trail ends here.
I guess investigations in real life always have some loose ends. I was kind of hoping we'd have this big third act reveal, to be honest.
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
That's for sure. It helped me understand you better, too.
Oh.
Why you snoop, I mean.
Let's check the evidence.
Stories, learning what makes them tick. It makes you realize we may have more in common than it seems.
Oh, we do. What about your story, Andrew?
Right.
I
Which is
swear.
why the next story I'd like to learn is yours, Andrew.
Oh? Am I gonna find you snooping through my apartment next?
Yes.
No.
I would love to share my story with you, Sophie. You're the first person in a long time who's made me feel like I can.
Aww.
Would you come and see me when your shift ends?
Yes.
We could leave together.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
I guess that wouldn't be so bad. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
We
Pillow
could
fort?
be in level
We do
508.
work at a hotel, you know.
Yeah.
There are actual beds here.
That we could use.
I wouldn't be sleeping.
Oh.
I've got a reading list the size of the Eiffel Tower. This would be
Searing. Oh, I wouldn't be sleeping. Oh.
Does sound like fun. I could bring my magazines and, ooh, maybe light some of Rebecca's candles.
Ooh.
Now I kind of hope we do get stuck here.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
And then they fucked. Yes, 100%.
Oh, well done.
Alright, we should, you know, hide any evidence that we've been here. I mean, as much as we can. And there's only so much we can do. Oh, that sounds like someone in an elevator. Oh. Oh. So I've got a lot to clean up by the look of it. Oh. Okay, so someone's in the door. Who is it? Is it gonna be Paul or is it gonna be Hector? I'm thinking that's Hector. Yeah, looking pretty Hectorish to me. How did that happen quietly? Like, when I came out of the door, I was like, is the phone ringing? But which phone would be ringing? Yeah, he's dead. Cruz? Hector is Mr. Cruz. You don't have to check. He dead.
Mr. Cruz. Oh god. Oh god. What happened?
Well, okay, so there's
Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy.
Ooh!
Why did he have this on him?
Well, gee, I wonder why. No. This is Marcella's husband.
Is this about Paul? Does that mean?
I regret you for you. We can't personal information. Guess bother you. Can I throw it away? Let's check the fingerprints. Let's check the
Let's check the evidence.
I'll leave his life insurance on him. So that the ladies get the money. Let's see where you... Okay, so now we've got a power outage. Hopefully this doesn't mean that we're going to get murdered as well. I just have to clean room 503.
Is anyone in?
No, apparently not. Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
I need help.
I think we all need help. So let's see. Unless we're about to find another dead body. Oh. Oh. We might be. Shit.
Should I
just in case.
Hold on to this, maybe?
Just in case. Oh no, there's broken pearls on the floor. And some cigarettes. AB. And Beaumont? Oh shit, is it Anne that's gonna be in here?
Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't been in the best headspace.
Montreal's much bigger than I expected. Big cities always make me feel lonely. And that feeling is exacerbated this morning by everyone around me speaking a language I don't understand. I brought a French and English dictionary at the library. Sorry, at the train station, but I don't think I'll need it after all. English speakers seem to be more common downtown, thank God. Hotel's nice, and I arrived they were getting ready for some big event. It wasn't until I saw Marcella enter with a flower bouquet that I realized today's Valentine's Day. Hector and her were gone in a flash, and I was left feeling more alone than ever, wishing Lindsay was here with me. Helping Marcella out these few weeks has been a great distraction, but it hurts me every time I think about him. Aww. I'd hoped the pain would be gone by now. Need a double dose of Miltone to sleep tonight.
So Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us.
Excellent. Packed with people, I was starting to have a panic attack. I tried taking a cab when I realized I was out of money. It's been a while since Marcella's last payment, and the hotel was more expensive than I anticipated, so I couldn't resort to selling the camera. So I pawned my victory medal instead. LOL. It was hard letting go after it so many years, and yet it felt strangely liberating. Maybe it's a sign I shouldn't hold on to the past so much. To fight boredom until Hector and Marcella's return, I started looking at the hotel staff. I heard Andrew and Beth at the front desk discussing books and movies. They both seem nice people. Wish I had the courage to join their conversation. When you look at people all day and they never look back, you start feeling invisible. I noticed that Sophie, the maid in charge of cleaning the 5th floor, seems to take an interest in other people's lives. Maybe I should try talking to her. Who's sneaking?
Hiding out right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night?
That's right. He was saying that someone kept sneaking out at night. I found a spot near the ice machine with a view of the whole corridor. My camera's at the ready, but there's no movement for the last 3 minutes, and I'm fighting to not fall asleep. No need for the Miltones tonight. I thought that the detective would be more exciting. Maybe Marcella's right. Maybe it's time I let go of Mr. Spade.
9:45? So, Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
Interesting. When the guest from 507 came to sit on one of the chairs nearby, she's been there and don't leave my hiding spot. Apparently she told Hector she doesn't love him anymore. Now he's convinced she's been cheating on him. That explains why he sold me out of the blue yesterday and accused me of having an affair with his wife. Thank you, Dee Dee. 507, I've learned her name is Anne. Just said that she might have an idea to solve their problem. I'm thinking of revealing myself. I don't want to anger Marcella. Longer I wait, the more awkward it'll do when I come out. Oh, hello. Thank you for the subscription, my dear. Maybe I should. What's this?
Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator. To help her with research for her novel.
Twitch, baby. I'm sorry to hear that you're in such a dire situation. You seem to possess a lot of useful skills. Why are you keeping this letter on you? It's a shame that employers can't see medical history. Don't despair. Been writing novels for almost 8 years now. My publisher takes most of the sales revenue, but I'm able to collect substantial sums. I'd like to use that money to hire you. I'm getting tired of romance novels. Thinking of branching out into crime fiction as sort of research. I'd like you to follow me around town. Take notes of my comings and goings. I'm aware that this is an unusual job, but considering you're able to track me down, I believe you'd make a great private detective. In addition to your salary, I'll cover all work-related expenses, and you, of course, will be the first to read the manuscript once it's done.
Really got into his role.
Trench coats you bought were a nice touch. You look straight out of film noir. I've noticed you started smoking. It's probably another way to get into character, but maybe that's pushing it too far. You know best, of course, but don't pick up drinking next. At this rate, I'll be able to start writing in 2 to 3 weeks. Thanks for your help.
He followed Marcella to Montreal even though she was done with her research.
Paul, why did you follow me to Montreal? As I already told you, I do not require your services anymore. I am starting to worry you're taking your role a bit too seriously. You are not a real detective. You have to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Why don't we open this fucking ice thing? Or no, maybe someone hit their neck on this? I thought maybe someone was in there. So there was a fight that took place. Oh, that was the cigarette. Those are Anne's cigarettes. Oh, then that's a good question. Where's Michael? I mean, like, what's it called? Yeah, I feel for all the adults involved, but where's the little boy? Where's the little boy in the situation? Oh, good, the ice should still be fine.
Is anyone in? Hello? I need help.
He's fine. You're reaching for a silver lining. Oh. Are we calling the police or are we calling downstairs? But nobody answered.
I have to get the power back on.
Oh, that's right. Was it in here?
It's too big. That worked, thank God.
Okay, what we got
Now,
here?
to get the power back. Eugene.
Power
I would
outage.
give to have you with me right now. Your note will have to make do.
Check the fuse box plan for any required ampage. Oh. Beyond the murder, this place is getting shouted out. Fire hazard, yes. Remove all the float. Okay, so those will be blackened. New. Make sure amperage is correct. Kick, big, flick, big lever to restore power. Yeah, I'm gonna kick it. Okay, so here's all my amperages. Don't mind me, I'm just take a look at this photograph.
How did this end up here?
Oh! What's the big splotch on it? Is it blood or is it tomato sauce? I'm also going to take a photograph of that. And as you can see, we're missing half of a thing, but at the same time, we did find that note that was like the 2 end letters of a safe combination. I think it's probably... No, we already did 505. But we can put it together. Okay. Blown fuses. Will be that one. And that one. And this one.
How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses.
Yes, fuses. Where are the fuses? Fuses.
Yes, this is what I need. I don't think there's anything here that would help me.
Okay, so we've at least got 2. Okay. What's a 30M1? That's a Type G. Do I have a Type G? I do. So I need to find a Type S somewhere. Was that this one here? Apparently so. And then flick the switch. We're electricians, everybody. I work for an electricity company. Let me just look at that picture that I took. Let me take a look at that photograph. 503, 504, 505. 509. Have we been in? Oh yeah, we've been in 509. But we haven't been in this safe. So let's try 23. Hang on. Oh, I found that in the basement, didn't I? Half 216. So let's try that. So 23, and that one starts with a 4. 42 maybe. Oh, oh. So let's try 42. And then 16. Yes! Okay, I can see it's already started with "You ruined my life." You ruined my life, you fucking moron. I lost my house, my family, everything, and now you've refused me to pay the money you owe me. For years, I gave you my hard-earned money. It was all for nothing. I hope you and all American burn in hell. S.W. Woman and 3 children killed in house fire. So the W's for Williams. It's room 504! Remember, there's the 3 bears! And 2 of them were burnt. It took firefighters about 1 hour. All 3 of the children died. Samuel Williams, her husband, managed to escape the unhoused. So he kept the bears. And it's another gun. Our fingerprints are going to be on fucking everything.
Power's back. Now I should go down to the lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby. Okay, so now we've got someone who's threatened Hector. But the thing is, that's why he brought the mug with him. And he owns all the money, so yeah, because he gave all his money to Hector. So we can certainly build a case for saying it's this guy instead. And look, like, what's it called? As much as we've got the 3 bears, there's no stuff for the children in here. But the location is Hector's hiding spot. Can I enter these other rooms?
Is anyone in?
Okay. So the big blood spurt happened over here. Here's a wet footprint leading this way and leading this way and then leading this way and then one over here and then oh, is there something? You're kidding me. You've put fucking footprints everywhere. And I'm not allowed to open this. Because that seems to be like someone's hidden something in there. Oh, I stepped in the blood. It's me. Wait, how bloody can I make this area? Let me really contaminate the scene.
Let's check the evidence.
Ah. Now this looks like a whole heap of people were here. Okay, hang on. Okay, so if I'm looking at what's here, we've got... These look like handprints. Okay, so Hector got hurt all the way over there. And then started dragging himself. But that looks like some shoe prints. So maybe he managed to get up for a bit. Oh, and then we fell down again. And then I think we're crawling on hands and knees. I think that's what's happening here. And then he keeps going, and then he drops and falls.
Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
I think we've gotten everything. How... Yeah, but how am I going to get past him?
I have to contact the police. I should be able to call from the front desk.
Yeah, but how are you going to get past this buffoon? Oh, there we go. Leave. I'm just going to scoot you back a little bit. Scooch.
I'm sorry.
Scooch. Bit of a scooch. Little scooch. Sorry, I just imagined that she hadn't dragged him quite far enough and the door's just... Oh, that's his head. Oh, that's his head. Some ladder, I think. Wait, the door's open. Why are they suddenly closed? Oh, God. Wait, Jesus. Wait, what? Can I walk through them still? No, now they're solid. Okay. Bit of a graphical glitch there. Sophie's a ghost. Maybe I've been a ghost all this time. Wait, no one's here.
Andrew? Where is everyone?
Boyfriend? Where's my boyfriend? My befriend? Ding! Ding! Apparently, I guess we only fixed it for our floor. But, you know, telephones don't use electricity. Or at least a separate source of electricity.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby. But the body, it's upstairs.
Yeah, but where? Oh yeah, I work at a hotel.
1178 Drummond Street.
He left you time to find Beth. Oh.
Officers are on their way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The lobby where you doof. Oh, let's have a look
Why
at
does
this.
the VIP want to meet with Paul? Maybe he fell for his role-playing and wants to hire him as a private investigator.
Interesting. Yeah, we didn't get to really... I mean, like, we haven't really had an opportunity to go upstairs. The fact that it's up there. Maybe he saw the name was Sam Spade and was like,
Hey,
ooh,
you're here.
time to make out.
I've tried restoring the power, but I think Eugene's the only one with the key to the fuse box.
So let's make another key.
Sophie? Don't worry. I'll find a way to bring the lights back on.
Hector's
Hey,
dead.
You look a bit pale.
That
Is
I
everything
can't look
okay?
at you?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector,
He's dead.
back. How's he taking that whole thing with his wife?
you don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Andrew.
He died.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Maybe you need to sit down, huh?
I've called the police. What?
I swear.
Oh, well done.
Did you call the police?
Yes.
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened? Was he sick or something?
If only.
No, I
He
don't think
sick
so.
of life? Sick of bleeding to death?
Someone did this to him.
You mean... Jesus. You
Jesus.
think it could be Paul?
I'm not sure. I mean, the location of it, considering Paul was hanging out there, possibly. But... possibly, but... so sick and tired of being full of blood. Does Paul wear pearls? No. I'm guessing those might have been Anna's pearls. But also, we know that Samuel Williams, the guy that we first were cleaning the room of, he's got a vendetta against him. So, look, it could be Paul. I think if we're going by the language of it, do you think it could be Paul? Is yes, it could be Paul. Do you think it is Paul? Unsure.
I found something on Hector that would point to that. Yes.
On?
I threw it away.
Hector? You mean... You've touched the body?
I tampered with the evidence.
Yes. Kind of.
Okay. Not a great idea, but... We'll figure something
Just
out.
console that.
Just maybe don't mention that to the police.
I will not.
What did you find?
I found out Hector was trying to get some information on Paul. Plus, we know they fought yesterday. So maybe there was another altercation and Jacques wasn't there to intervene this time.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's an accident. Maybe Paul freaked out and fled the scene.
It could be
He may
truth.
have spent some time in a psychiatric hospital, but that doesn't mean he's some...
I love
dangerous
that we know everything about him. Yeah, I
I know
understand.
what you mean. It would be so easy for newspapers to
Yeah.
turn this into a cautionary tale on the dangers of crazy people.
Exactly. And it would give Bernard and his pals
Throwing evidence
all
is
the
stupid.
ammunition they need
Calling
to
the
fight
cops,
the
yeah.
construction of the new hospital. Those places, they have a bad rep, but the good ones, they can really help people. You know, when I was 19,
Ooh, ooh.
I studied to be a priest.
A hot priest.
I felt so lost. I couldn't enjoy the things I used to like.
You were
could
depressed,
barely get
gotcha.
myself out of bed, so I ended up going to a psychiatric hospital. And the doctors, they helped me get back on my feet.
Well, thankfully nothing
When I
actually
returned to
happened
my
to you at the
hometown,
cemetery. The seminary.
It's like I had become a complete stranger. My mother kept telling me I was making it worse in my head, but I swear, people were changing sidewalks when they saw me, looking at me as if I was this dangerous creature all of a sudden. That's why I didn't tell you that.
What?
Call it coincidence or fate.
Oh!
But that psychiatric hospital, it's the same one Paul went to. I've met him there. Talked to him a bit. I'm sorry I didn't say anything before.
It's okay. I get why you didn't.
Well, tell me more about Paul. Tell me more about Paul. Oh, okay, yeah.
You know how I tell everyone that my mom's sick?
And yet you took
But-
her ice skating.
Well, it's true, but I always leave out the part about her illness not being physical. I'm ashamed of the truth. So even though I don't know exactly what you went through,
So you're basically Eugene in this
can
situation.
understand.
Thank you for telling me. I know it's not an easy thing to talk about, but if you ever want to talk about your mom, I'm here. They're here.
But either way, you and
Promise me
I,
you'll be
we're getting
careful
together.
with the information you share.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
It's interesting that it's almost like we're reflecting the guests. Like the oh gosh, what a time for the full song. Yep.
My job to get things all right.
Miss Roy.
He
Miss
lags.
Roy.
Yes?
So my motto is
Don't say it, spray it. Don't you love my water, Jack?
you love my water,
I don't want to
Jack.
be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No. No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death.
Cool.
Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
Well, yeah.
I was cleaning room 509 when
Mood status
I heard
ruined.
the elevator bell ring.
Again.
Again and again
And again. And again.
I thought maybe
Again.
a child was playing with the doors.
And again.
So I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him.
Was it blood?
And
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
The doors wouldn't close.
Well, Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body...
I had to go through the door to get
The
downstairs.
stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor.
There you go. That's not. I don't
I had no
need
choice
to be.
but to move the body. Just a little.
Don't need to hide anything for
so
that.
that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up. So, what did you do after that?
Why don't you sit down?
That's when the power cut, so I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Yes.
Exactly.
Hmm.
We
I
da-
changed
we
a few
danced in the blood.
fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
I used an ice pick.
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
That's when I got the blood on my shoes.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yeah. Did you see my
yes, I
beautiful
am.
footprints?
Why?
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
I couldn't open it though. Um. Hmm. Let me think what was down there.
Let's check the evidence.
I mean, like, yeah. He's very like the Deadly Premonition character. Look, I may have touched a few things.
I might have touched a few things. Just to figure out what had happened to Mr. Cruz.
Of course you did. Why so many witnesses can't help but compromise the evidence is just beyond me.
You walked through all that blood.
Anyway, what did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
Where's the lie?
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
I mean, did you see what... Oh, shit. I mean, I could just be honest. Let's say that I saw that when I was cleaning another day, and then maybe it's in the safe later.
Well, I know about Mr. Cruz's angry customer. The one who sent him.
Oh, I like
death
the little
threats.
boat on her
Oh,
dress. It's
yes,
a nice touch.
we found those. But the customer in question lives back in Texas, so there's no way he could have killed Mr. Cruz.
But he's staying in
But
room
anyway,
50.
How do you even know about that?
Mr. Cruz told me.
Mr. Cruz told me the other day.
Really? Was he in the habit of talking about his personal life with hotel maids?
I really can't say what his habits were, but he seemed to like me.
Mm-hmm.
Did he now? Here's what I think, Miss Roy. I think you went through Mr. Cruz's belongings while you were cleaning his room. I know that's a little hobby of yours.
Oh, yeah,
But we
shit.
found pictures of you snooping around.
Oh.
Now, unless you want me to arrest you for violating
All
your
right,
guest's
fine.
privacy,
I'll be clear.
I
But
suggest you tell me everything you know.
All right.
all right, I got no problem with that.
We've learned from one of your colleagues that the victim had a fight with a guest named Mr. Spade.
Yeah, his name's
What
Paul.
can you tell me about him?
Well, his name's Paul Morgan. Oh, but I don't want to say that he's been in a psychiatric because they'll just blame it on him. But I don't think he realizes that the guy in room 504 is. Look, fine. I'm just going to be
He spent some
honest.
time in a psychiatric hospital after the war. That's when he got into Mrs. Cruz's novels, and they really helped him.
Yes, I already know about his time
Well,
in
there
the
you go. I
madhouse.
didn't need to.
We called the place and they painted quite the picture of him. Did you ever see him display odd behavior in or around
He
the
knocked
hotel?
over a plant.
No. I mean, we've all got our little quirks, don't we?
Did he seem obsessed with Mrs. Cruz?
A little, maybe, but
Obsessed enough to kill her husband?
I mean, yeah, possibly,
like
but
that. We
why
all
would he
have
kill the
our
husband?
obsessions. Me, for instance. I'm obsessed with celebrities and gossip magazines.
And
You
snooping.
don't seem to understand, Miss Roy. Mr. Spade is not like you and me. He may look like us, but he's not. He's dangerous.
Wait, is
and
this
needs
because
to be
he's
taken
gay
off
or
the
just because
streets.
you think he's got
So
PTSD?
tell me, did you ever see him be violent
Me?
or
No.
aggressive?
Take a stand.
You're wrong.
I beg your pardon?
He is like us. We all struggle sometimes, some of us more than others, but there's nothing wrong with that.
It's like Laura
You may
Barr.
not have noticed, Miss
We
Roy,
hope
but
you
neither
enjoyed
of
our
us
game.
are
Now
in
here's
an
a quiz.
insane asylum right now.
He was brave enough to seek help. That doesn't make him a criminal. That doesn't mean he killed Mr. Cruz.
You know, I'm starting to worry about your own mental state, Miss Roy, since you're so eager to defend
And I worry about your ability to do your job, detective, since you seem to be such a...
Yes, be an ass.
One more word. Just one more word, and you'll be spending the rest of your night in a cell.
Room 504.
Now get the hell out of here.
No.
I've had enough of you.
What about room 504?
I swear.
The guy who lives in Texas, he's here. I see you've chosen jail. Oh, nice pink dress.
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign.
No.
I guess I'll know soon enough.
Oh, no.
The atmosphere is so different in here. Will it ever feel like it? It'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens. Without Eugene, the lobby will be a swimming pool by the end of the month.
Oh, Jesus, look
Will
at
the
that.
rest of the building even be standing?
I don't have them up. Oh, here it is. Here, perfect. Get a little bit of cleaning in before Bernard fires me. And you know Bernard's gonna fire me because he's a fucking dick. That's evidence.
I'll go empty my locker.
Oh, you're firing Andrew.
Are you okay?
I've just been fired.
What? No,
It's okay. I just need some time to process it.
We go
I'll
where
be
we
on the
go. We go
mezzanine
together.
If you want to join me afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Well, we know he doesn't like mental people. That's the problem. So if he overheard any of that, he's like, "I'm ready to fire
Miss
you
Roy.
too, Miss Roy."
Come in. I suppose you know why you're here?
Is it about the murder?
I would guess it has something to do with the murder.
Yes,
Well,
we believe you did it.
You'd be right about that.
Tell
We've
him
been getting
he's
a lot
fine.
of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't
Okay.
expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable.
So you're
To
firing
have
me.
one's life's work blown away like that.
Uh-huh.
All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job. It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act.
The guy at 504 was still here, though.
This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms.
Oh my god, am I getting a
satisfied
raise?
guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
As you should. I had planned to give this month's Employee of the Month title to Wendy, but since she's no longer with us...
What?
I'm thinking of giving it to you instead.
What?
You should know it comes with the responsibility of being a glowing example for other
What?
staff members to follow. Is this something you believe you can do?
What? Did you not hear the bit about me snooping everything as well as being a really good maid? I mean, if it comes with... I mean, I have to pay for Andrew somehow, because...
Would it
Let's
come with
check
a
the
reward?
evidence.
I see you're a pragmatist. Yes, it would.
Okay. Then I'll do it.
Good. I expect you to be here on Monday, first thing in the morning. There's a lot of work to be done before the reopening.
This is not how I thought
That'll
this
be
was
all.
going to go. Okay, so Andrew, you got fired. I got a fucking, what's that called? Raise. I got a promotion.
Hey,
What a week.
you don't say. So what did Bernard want with you?
He offered me the Employee of the Month title.
That's great. Congratulations. It's too bad I won't be there when you get your reward, though.
I mean, we'll be seeing each other
not your
after
fault.
work, though,
I know,
right?
But it's so unfair that I get rewarded while you lose your job.
Don't feel bad about it. You need it more than I do.
I mean, yeah, I am taking care of my
Bernard say why he was firing you?
my poor mother.
Well, I told him about my time at the psychiatric
Oh,
hospital.
shit, why?
Really?
Yeah. He said that didn't fit with the hotel standards and showed me the door.
So let's get you a wrongful dismissal case.
So what's next for you?
I think I'd like to be my own boss.
Ooh.
No more Bernard looking over my shoulder. I've had this dream for a while of maybe opening a bookstore.
Oh, I like it.
I can't say I'm surprised.
It just makes so much sense. I'd be able to combine the two things I love most, reading books and helping people.
Do you need someone to work for you?
Helping people find books is a far cry from helping them find God.
It's a better
What
helping
next to
way.
say, there's no
It's a
justice.
better helping.
Just by the way you're talking about it, it's obvious it didn't make you happy. And that's what really matters, I think.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you. I'm really glad I have you in my life.
Yeah, we won't work together, but we'll be dating, right? We'll be dating. Can I kiss you? Why is this a return?
Can I?
Yes.
Kiss me?
Yes.
Please do.
No.
That was
Mediocre.
It was.
Yes, it was mediocre. You and your acolyte kiss. There's something about what's it called? Calling them our acolyte and then being like, "Hey, you two kissed," and be like, "You mean I made my underling kiss?" Wait, okay. I mean, I would think of an acolyte as an underling. Okay, Google, what's the definition of acolyte?
Here's the definition of acolyte: a person assisting the celebrant in a religious service or procession.
So this was our religious service. I've been thinking about mental illness. I hope that's not you going to be like, I think the gays, they've got the mental illness. No.
What do you think will happen to them?
Who?
Sorry, my mind wanders sometimes. I meant Paul, Anne, and Marcella.
Wait, Anne and Marcella got... What happened to Michael? Who's got Michael?
I don't know.
Oh shit, that means Michael's probably gone back to his father.
I'm not sure it's that kind of story.
I'd like to believe it is. I think Paul becomes a famed photographer. He gets his own studio and decorates it like a hotel bathroom. For Anne and Marcella, they move in together. But they keep leaving each other notes in the vents. You know, for old time's sake.
I like it. Maybe you should write that.
Maybe I will.
Are we in the bed? And I think we are because they've all gone to jail. I think if they don't have the 2 keys, then maybe they can't get into the box and be like, oh, look at these sexual deviants. Yeah. And Bercy. No! I don't think you did it. I mean, it's possible, but I don't think you actually did it. No. I mean, that doesn't change anything. Can we at least get these two a sharing cell? A shared cell, maybe? No! See, that's the part that I'm worried about! The dog has the custody of the kid now. Yeah, the dad was abusive to the wife. Oh wow, I got a... What is this? Yay! We won a mop and a boy. Life is a bit sad, but at least we're together. Okay, so obviously we need to play this again. And we should swap it around, so we'll have Beth instead. And we'll make sure Wendy doesn't get fired. And I could have gone to jail. Ooh. But I like this. This is really good. Should we play this again straight away, or should we take a break? I don't mean like today, because we'll end the stream once these credits are over. But I mean like Grandma Hole tomorrow. Shall we play this again, but in the opposite, with Beth? And we'll make sure that Eugene doesn't get fired and Wendy doesn't get fired. And we'll be fucking careful with that ceramic key. It's almost identical despite choosing Andrew. Just a few details in the personal story.
What did I squirt out water?
Why does this one keep getting stuck?
So my motto is don't
Spray it, spray it, spray it. Don't you love my water jet? Sometimes that one plays absolutely fine, but it keeps that one out of all of them gets a bit stuck on the lag.
Oh, well done.
There's a lot of gotchas to get the best.
P. That's it.
Check a guide. There's a lot of gotchas to get the best ending. Maybe I won't replay this on stream then. I might just put it together as a playthrough video on my YouTube. If there's a lot of gotchas, because rather than just me like, I'm following a guide, everybody. But I like this. This is good. We need more games like this in our life. So we'll probably keep working on some Windows 3.1 stuff tomorrow then. I think we'll look at what's actually in the collection, something that we haven't played yet, because there's still a lot that we haven't played that's already in there, rather than me installing things and trying stuff out. You know what I mean. You knows what I means. We shall hit the quit button now. Sorry, I was also I was installing the new version of, the Scum VM. Oh, actually, that might be what we can look at. Because EXO's, Scum VM pack just released. So I was installing that, and the first thing it just said, would you like to remove access to the adult titles? Yeah. You keep those. Full screen on window, and we always enjoy a good window mode. We'll put it on mediums, and yes.
I think it's a fiendish device that's secretly controlling our minds.
Meh. Would you like to create an icon on the desktop? Yeah, sure, why not? They used to be my brand. I mean, they still slightly are. Because, you know, I enjoy narrative games of all sorts, including the sultry FMV ones. My main issue. What is Twitch? Yes. But yeah, no, it's what's that called? It's about enjoying everything. No, it's about enjoying life. No, is that a lot, like, not a lot, but like there's a couple of FMV titty games. No more breaking down sextras. I mean, like, what's it called? Gag and Infinite Mystery. It's more offensive in what, like, it's caricatures of people than actually showing titties or anything. Because those are, like, more soft porn games where it's just kind of like, we're alluding to what's happening, but you don't actually see anything graphic. But the thing is that a lot of the ones that we haven't streamed, they're all graphic. Seymour Butts, more offensive than not, but it has graphic elements in it. Ghostly Desires, which I always kind of wanted to play at some point, because I was like, hey, it's Jocelyn from Phantasmagoria 2. I watched a couple of the clips with, gonna have to move lewdness to just Discord streams. We could do that as well. Would people be interested in that? Because pretty much all of you are in my Discord. Do the occasional, here's a game that we can't stream. I saw, I think it was Emmy, that we, raided the other day, after the bed we made. She was playing Tender Loving Care, and I was just kind of like, how are you playing this on Twitch? And she has a bigger audience than I do, so in terms of Twitch, so yeah, we'll try and hook that up at some point. The Grammar Hole After Dark. Yeah, because the Discord's still called Grammar Hole. even though I've kind of made the stream more just the whole. Holland fun. Windows 3 point fun. Yes. 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 We'll get to, we'll like, first I'll see what there is, because, like, I need to have a little look at it in terms of, the content of it, because, like, just because it's, you know, a little bit, risque, it depends on what it is, because there's stuff like Diva X, which they're not games as much as like, here's a gynecological view of a woman as she screams at you in Russian. Those type of things we're not going to play, because they're just like, it's just, and then there's stuff like, oh, what was that one called? I think it was called The Dream Machine. Not the one that you're thinking of. Where it's just like, we can fulfill all your sexual desires. And all you do is walk into a room and it's just a porn clip. And I'm like, well, this isn't a story. This is just the thing that's happened. Whereas the ones that have storylines, they're the interesting ones. Those are the type of things that we would be streaming and that type of thing. I'd have to make it like an event thing, because it's not like... It's not going to be something that's going to be necessarily saved. Oh, I wonder if I could put OBS into record mode. Even though I'd be, you know, streaming directly from the Discord. But I could probably make it like into a compilation type clip. And be like, this is what we got up to. But none of the nudity on the YouTube version of it. I'll have a think about that. Anyway, we are going to finish up for today. Yeah, it should be doable. It's just more about me doing it. Like, because technically I've still got a whole heap of editing for the last couple of months that I have not done. Just because I'm like, I don't like the idea of just putting up the streams where, you know, like, if I'm talking for half an hour that doesn't have anything to do with the game, or, you know, we play something else first, then it's kind of like, if someone's coming and I'm like, come to see a video that says, hey, I'm streamed this game, and there's half an hour of another game before it, I feel weird about that. So that needs editing, but I just kind of get to the point that I'm like, I'll do it later. That's why I've been doing a lot of the non-commentary stuff, because I'm like, I don't need to edit that. I just need to cut off the front, need to cut off the end, and it goes up. And it's quicker generally. Anyway. Yeah, we're going to finish up there. I will see you guys tomorrow for our normal time. And, yeah. Talk to you guys later then. Bye-bye.